I'm Karen Conti. I've been a practicing lawyer for over 25 years. If you're going through a divorce or are thinking about one of your main concerns is probably your children. I want to talk about two issues that relate to children in a divorce. That is child custody and visitation. In Illinois, there are two types of custody, legal and residential. Legal custody determines which parent will make the major decisions for the children. Those decisions may encompass educational, religious, and medical issues. If you and your spouse get along fairly well, you should have joint legal custody, which means you make the major decisions together. That would be ideal. But if you can't get along, the court will pick the parent who it decides is best able to make those good decisions. If one parent was making the decisions before the divorce, legal custody will probably go to that parent. If one parent has traditionally made educational decisions and the other parent took care of medical issues, the judge may assign those tasks to the appropriate parent. The second type of custody is residential. This determines with which parent the children will primarily live. Now, parents should try to work out a parenting schedule which allows them both to spend weekday, weekend, and holiday time with the children. The parents can agree to whatever arrangement they want, and the court will generally approve of the agreement as long as it's in the children's best interests. Some parents agree to a 50-50 split of time, with the children sleeping at one parent's house from, say, Monday through Wednesday, and the others Thursday and Friday, and then alternating weekends. A more traditional schedule has the child living primarily with one parent from Monday through Friday, with the other parent perhaps exercising parenting time on one weekday and alternating weekends. Now, if the parents can't agree on a schedule, the court will decide based upon the children's needs and the children's best interests. What are the children's best interests? A court will decide that by looking at various factors. First, what are the parents' wishes? Normally, both parents want to be with their children. If the children are of a more mature age, the court may consider the child's wishes. What is the mental and physical health of the parents? This is another factor. How well is the child adjusted to home, to school, and to community? And how willing is each parent to facilitate a good relationship with the other parent? Now, this last factor is very important. It means that the judge is going to look carefully at how reasonable you are in making sure your child stays in touch with your spouse by not just allowing visitation, but by actively encouraging it, by being flexible and including the other parent in the child's activities and schooling. In addition to visitation or a parenting schedule, the court will also decide financial issues such as who pays for health insurance, medical expenses, extracurricular activities, and daycare. My advice is to try to resolve issues relating to your children through negotiation. If that can't be done, you might want to hire a third-party mediator to come in and help you reach an amicable agreement. A custody trial can be very, very expensive. If the parties can't agree, judges will often order that an attorney be appointed as a guardian or a children's representative to assist these decisions, and the court may even appoint a mental health professional to do a full family evaluation as to who should have custody and how parenting time should be exercised. Having all of these professionals, including the parties' attorneys, involved in this process can be extremely invasive and may not necessarily result in an outcome that you like. So, I suggest that you compromise, fight if you have to, but try to resolve your differences with your spouse so the children don't feel the pressure of their parents' dispute. Remember, visiting with your children a few hours more per week, one way or the other, is not going to have an impact on their best interests. Avoiding conflict between the parents will certainly lessen the emotional strain on them. Spending quality time and encouraging the children to love both parents is really what's important. If you'd like more information, please email me at the address on the screen. I'm Karen Conti, and thank you for watching.